Rain touched softly on the window pane, like heaven whispering through the pain. The night felt endless, the road unclear, and every heartbeat carried fear. I had been searching for strength to stand, trying to hold life in my own hands. But weariness settled deep in my soul, like winter winds I could not control. And in the silence between each tear, I felt a love drawing near. Jesus found me in the quiet rain, wrapped His peace around my pain. When my hope was fading in the dark, He gently sheltered my fragile heart. Every burden I could not explain, every loss and every stain was carried away without a word, by the kindness of my Lord. The clouds remained, but the fear grew small. His faithful presence outshined it all. No mountain moved, no ocean parted wide, yet somehow He stood by my side. The rain kept falling, the night moved on, but despair no longer held me strong, because the shepherd of grace and light was walking with me through the night. And every promise I thought I'd lost still shine beneath the cross. Jesus found me in the quiet rain, wrapped His peace around my pain. When my hope was fading in the dark, He gently sheltered my fragile heart. Every burden I could not explain, every loss and every stain was carried away without a word, by the kindness of my Lord. For the lonely soul awake tonight, for the weary eyes that need His light, for the wounded heart that longs for rest, His mercy still remains the best. No storm can steal what heaven gave, no darkness overcomes His grace. Jesus found me in the quiet rain, and I will never be the same. Through every valley, every bend, His faithful love will I hear. The evening settled softly on the earth. Another day had come and gone. The weight I carried through the hours still lingered when the sun was gone. My heart was tired from fighting battles nobody else could truly see. I closed my eyes and whispered gently, Lord, will you stay here with me? Then like a river calm and slow, your peace began to flow. Safe beneath the sound of your voice, I can finally rest. When the world is filled with questions, you remind me I am blessed. Every fear that once pursued me loses power in your presence, and I find a deeper peace. Safe beneath the sound of your voice. The stars appeared beyond my window, like promises the night could keep. And every breath became much lighter as mercy rocked my soul to sleep. He never asked me to be stronger. He never asked me not to cry. He simply wrapped me in your kindness and stayed with me through the night. No greater gift could I receive than knowing you won't leave. Safe beneath the sound of your voice, I can finally rest. When the world is filled with questions, you remind me I am blessed. gentle words become a refuge stronger than my deepest fears. And when morning finds my window, I'll still rejoice, for I have slept within your love, safe beneath the sound of your voice. The night grows still, my heart is quiet, and I am safe with you. Another night lay heavy on my chest, a restless heart that could not seem to rest. The silence echoed through the empty room, like shadows slowly gathering their gloom. I tried to carry every fear alone, building walls around a weary soul. But somewhere beyond the ache and shame, a gentle voice began to call my name. Not with power that could shake the earth, but with a love that showed me what I'm worth. When heaven whispered my name tonight, the darkness trembled before the light. Every burden I had carried for years started fading with my tears. Jesus held the places deep inside, the wounds I spent a lifetime trying to hide. And for the first time I felt the same as heaven softly whispered my name. The storm remained beyond my window pane, yet peace began to flow through every pain. No miracle appeared before my eyes, but hope awakened with the midnight skies. I felt His mercy settle over me, like calm upon a restless sea. And every breath became a quiet song, reminding me where I belong. The night grew still, my soul grew strong, whispered my name. For every soul still searching in the dark, for every broken, tired heart, His grace still reaches through the night. His love still leads us toward the light. No valley deep, no road too far can hide us from His healing heart. When heaven whispered my name tonight, I found my shelter, I found my light. The fear that once consumed my days, was carried far away. Now I can rest beneath His care, knowing His presence fills the air, and I will never be the same since heaven whispered my name. The stars shine softly from above, and I fall asleep inside His love. The house was quiet, the world asleep, but worry kept its watch on me. I stared into the dark for answers that never seemed to come. The road behind felt long and broken, the road ahead I could not see. And every prayer I thought was drifting still rose beyond the clouds unseen. Then through the silence of the midnight air, I felt a gentle reminder there. The light was waiting at the end of the night, even when I couldn't see it shine. Jesus was holding every fear of mine, keeping hope alive. When my heart was weak and weary, when my soul had lost its song, His faithful love was quietly working all along. Stars above my window shimmered like promises too bright to fade, and every breath became much softer as mercy met me where I lay. No thunder rolled across the heavens, no miracle appeared in sight, yet peace arrived with steady footsteps and sat beside me through Darkness stayed but lost its claim. The moment that he called my name, the light was waiting at the end of the night. Even when I couldn't see it shine, Jesus was holding every fear of mine, keeping hope alive. When my heart was weak and weary, when my soul had lost its song, His faithful love was quietly working. For every tear that no one notices, for every burden carried alone, there is a Savior still pursuing every heart He calls His own. The valley is not where the story ends. The dawn is closer than it seems. For God is writing hope and healing inside our deepest dreams. The light was waiting at the end of the night. Now I can see its golden shine. Jesus was guiding every step of mine with His perfect light. And though tomorrow still is hidden, I will trust where I belong, for His faithful love was always working all along. The morning comes, the shadows fade, and His love remains. The lamp was dim beside my bed. 1,000 thoughts ran through my head. The world outside had fallen still, but worry lingered at my will. I tried to pray, I tried to rest, but fear kept pounding in my chest. The silence seemed so cold and wide, like I was drifting with the tide. Then through the darkness, calm and slow, a deeper peace began to flow. God never left the room tonight, even when I couldn't see the light. When my faith was weak and my hope grew thin, His loving presence settled in. Every question, every fear, every silent hidden tear was safely held beneath His truth. God never left the room. softly through the trees, like heaven speaking through the breeze. And though the answers did not come, I felt no need to run, because His mercy filled the space with quiet strength and endless grace. The burdens that I could not bear began to disappear. No thunder shook the midnight sky, yet somehow peace was standing by. God never left the room tonight, even when I couldn't see the light. When my faith was weak and my hope grew thin, His loving presence settled in. Every question, every fear, every silent hidden tear was safely held beneath His truth. God never left the room. For every heart that feels alone, for every soul without a home, the Father watches through the night and wraps us in His perfect light. No empty silence can erase the evidence of saving grace. God never left the room tonight, and now the dawn is coming into sight. The fears that once controlled my mind were left so far behind. Now every morning that I see reminds me what He's done for me. Through every storm and every season too, God never left the room. The night is gone, the sky is blue, and God is still here in the room. The evening came with tired eyes, another day of silent fights. I wore a smile the world believed, while pain kept hiding underneath. I carried burdens like heavy stone, convinced I had to bear them alone. Each worry resting on my chest, stealing the peace I needed most. Then in the quiet of that sacred hour, I found a love far greater than my power. The night I stopped carrying everything alone, Jesus gathered every weight I'd ever known. Every fear, every scar, every unanswered prayer, I placed them in His hands and left them there. And for the first time in a long night rested on my room, where sorrow once had learned to bloom. But peace arrived without a sound, and slowly turned my life around. No mountain vanished from my way, no storm completely moved away, but somehow hope began to grow, because His presence filled my soul. The room was still, yet heaven seemed so near. His mercy spoke louder than my fear. The night I stopped carrying everything alone, Jesus gathered every weight I'd ever known. Every fear, every scar, every unanswered prayer, I placed them in His hands and left them there. And for the first time in a long, long while, my heart could rest, my soul could smile. The darkness lost the battle it had known. The night I stopped carrying everything alone. For every weary soul awake tonight, for every heart still searching for the light, you don't have to bear the pain yourself. There's grace waiting beyond the shelf. The shepherd walks beside your road and gladly takes your heavy load. The night I stopped caring, everything alone became the night I finally came home. Not to a place, but to His embrace, where mercy shines upon my face. Now every morning when I rise, I see new hope beyond the skies, and I will trust wherever I am led, because His love walks ahead. The stars remain above my sight, and His peace remains tonight. The clock kept moving through the quiet dark, while questions echoed in my heart. Another night of wondering why, another prayer sent to the sky. The weight of waiting wore me down, like autumn leaves upon the ground. I searched for signs that you were near, but only found my doubts and fears. Yet beyond what I could understand, you were moving with a gentle hand. While the world was sleeping, working, writing beauty where my soul was hurting, turning tears into rivers of grace, preparing blessings I could not trace. When I thought heaven had forgotten me, your love was still shaping my destiny. Through every silence, through every longing, while the world was sleeping, God was working. The moonlight rested on my window pane as peace began to fall like rain. No thunder rolled across the sky, no miracle appeared before my eyes. But little by little my heart could see you were building something deep in me, a faith that storms could never shake, a trust that sorrow could not break. The answers had not yet arrived, but hope was coming back to life. While the world was sleeping, God was working, writing beauty where my soul was hurting, turning tears into rivers of grace, preparing blessings I could not trace. When I thought heaven had forgotten me, your love was still shaping my destiny. Through every silence, through every longing, while the world was sleeping, God was working. For every soul still waiting tonight, for every heart praying for light, the Father sees each hidden tear, and He is closer than He appears. The seeds of grace beneath the ground are growing where they're not yet found. While the world was sleeping, God was working, healing places that were deeply hurting, turning ashes into songs of praise, leading me through unseen ways. Now I can rest beneath His care, knowing His faithful hand is there, and I will trust Him through the journey. While the world was sleeping, God was working. The night grows still, the dawn is near, and His promises are standing here. I started with a whisper in the dark, a trembling prayer from a wounded heart. But somewhere between the tears and pain. The words just faded away again. My soul was tired, my strength was weak. Too many things I could not speak. I sat in silence beside my bed, with unfinished prayers inside my head. But heaven listens beyond our words, and mercy hears what goes unheard. The prayer I couldn't finish, Jesus understood. Every broken sentence, every silent cry for good, when all I had was weakness and all I felt was fear. His loving heart translated every tear. The prayer I couldn't finish reached His throne above, carried by His kindness, surrounded by His love. When I had nothing left to say, He knew exactly what I needed anyway. The night grew deeper, the room stood still, yet somehow peace began to fill the empty places inside my soul, where worry once had taken hold. No answer came in flashing light, no thunder echoed through the night, just the quiet comfort of His grace, gently resting in that place. And though my voice had fallen weak, His faithful love continued to speak. The prayer I couldn't finish, Jesus understood. Every broken sentence, every silent cry for good, when all I had was weakness and all I felt was fear. His loving heart translated every tear. The prayer I couldn't finish reached His throne above, carried by His kindness, surrounded by His love. When I had nothing left to say, He knew exactly what I needed anyway. For every weary heart awake tonight, for every soul still searching for the light, the Father knows the words we cannot find, and holds them safely every time. No sigh is lost, no tear ignored, nothing escapes our faithful Lord. The prayer I couldn't finish, Jesus understood, and somehow in His presence everything turned good. The burden slowly lifted, the darkness lost its claim, and hope returned His care. For Jesus heard my silent prayer. The stars grow dim, the dawn appears, and heaven has collected all my tears.
The room was dark, the hour was late. My heart was tired from carrying weight. The worries gathered like clouds of rain and whispered stories of loss and pain. I looked around but found no strength to walk another mile at length. So I bowed my head and softly cried, Lord, stay with me tonight. Then peace arrived without a sound, like heaven gently settling down. The hands that held the nails hold me tonight. The hands that bore the cross are my light. When fear surrounds me and shadows fall, His wounded hands are stronger than it all. Every burden that I cannot bear, every secret prayer left hanging in the air, is safely resting in His sight. The hands that held the nails hold me tonight. The moon shines softly through the glass as memories of mercy slowly passed. I thought about the hill He climbed to rescue hearts and redeem lives. No greater love has ever been known than one who carried sorrow as His own. And in that truth my soul could rest against His faithful chest. The night remained, but fear grew small, because His grace was over all. The hands that held the nails hold me tonight. The hands that bore the cross are my light. When fear surrounds me and shadows fall, His wounded hands are stronger than it all. Every burden that I cannot bear, every secret prayer left hanging in the air, is safely resting in His sight. The hands that held the nails hold me tonight. For every heart that's worn and weak, for every soul too tired to speak, the Savior still is drawing near to gather every falling tear. No valley deep, no storm severe can separate us from Him here. The hands that held the nails hold me tonight and lead me through the fading night.
stars grow dim, the dawn breaks through, and still his hands are holding me. The moonlight rested on the floor tonight, while I lay awake beneath the quiet sky. Memories drifted through the darkened room, like leaves that danced before the coming June. I had been holding sorrow far too long, trying to be brave, trying to stay strong. But every burden hidden deep inside was growing heavier with the passing time. Then in the stillness where no words were said, I felt his peace surrounding my bed. He carried my tears to the morning light, held every prayer through the longest night. When my strength was gone and my faith felt small, his faithful love was carrying it all. Every wound that time could never heal, every silent pain I could still feel, was resting safely in his hands so strong. He carried my tears all night long. Outside the wind was singing through the trees, a gentle hymn upon the evening breeze. And in that song I heard his mercy speak to every broken place inside of me. No mountain moved, no thunder filled the sky, yet hope returned without a reason why. Because his presence filled the room with grace and lifted fear without a trace. The darkness stayed but lost its power then, for I was not alone within. He carried my tears to the morning light, held every prayer through the longest night. When my strength was gone and my faith felt small, his faithful hope so bright. Now I can rest where His mercy falls, knowing His love is greater than it all. Every chapter, every storm I've known has brought me closer to His throne, and I will sing this grateful song. He carried my tears all night long. The dawn arrives, the shadows disappear, and in His love there's nothing left to fear.